Greetings and welcome to Things to Write Home About. In this video, I will share how I cut a pineapple. But that is only one way to cut a pineapple because there are so many ways to cut a pineapple. Fruits are a healthy part to incorporate into one's diet, within moderation, of course. Fruits are packed with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, healthy natural sugars, complex carbs, iron, folate, and most importantly, fiber. This is all great fuel and also necessary for your body. In this video, I share how I cut and slice a pineapple. But before that, I try to balance the pineapple on my head because it's important to incorporate fun into what you're doing, and I thought this might be fun. So why not try it? Did you know that the bottom of a pineapple is called the butt? It is the sweetest part of the pineapple and the best way to tell if the pineapple is ripe. When slicing a pineapple, I start by slicing off the butt and then slicing the peels from the butt to the crown in sections. It's easier for me to do this from the butt to the crown, but for most people, or for you, it could be easier to peel it from the crown to the butt, away from your hand, which is risky. I cut so many pineapples because I love pineapples, which means that I love cutting them. So for me, this is child's play because I do it all the time. But if you're starting this cutting method, then it might make sense for you to cut the pineapple from the crown to the butt. And I will show you how shortly. As you can see, I leave the crown attached to the pineapple while I slice it because it helps me hold the pineapple like this if I want to cut it this direction from the crown to the butt. Remember to cut off any spikes left on the pineapple as you peel it, because those spikes can be unpleasant when you dice or slice the pineapple and begin to eat it. Sometimes they can also cut your tongue and irritate the inside of your mouth. After cleaning the pineapple, I'm now ready to cut the core out. So I cut off the sides, starting side by side with the wider sides and then the narrower sides like this. You can do this by holding the pineapple at the leaves and standing it up at the base while you cut away the flesh. When that's done, you are left with the core. Even if the core is tough, it's one of my favorite parts to eat. I then arrange the sections of the flesh of the pineapple in a row, like this. I then slice the sections of pineapple the long way from the crown to the butt into 4 for the big ones and just the 1 for the thinner ones. At this point, I line up the sections of pineapple and start to slice them horizontally like this. That way I consolidate everything and it takes me a shorter time. I'm being very careful not to scrape the knife into the pizza stone, which is what I'm using to cut this pineapple on. After dicing the sections of pineapple into chunks, I then scoop it into the bowl where it is ready to be served and enjoyed. It's become a fun challenge for me to scoop the chunks of pineapple into the bowl with the knife that I used to cut the pineapple. But of course, you don't have to. You can use a spoon or your hands. Yummy, yummy pineapple. So delicious. So good. After peeling and slicing the pineapple, I usually keep the peels and the core, and I will tell you why. But first, here is our beautiful pineapple. Pineapple skin and core are rich in bromelain, antioxidants, fiber, manganese, and other nutrients which offer ample benefits. So, you might reconsider throwing them out when you learn the benefits of a tea infusion with the skin and the core of a pineapple, which is why I keep them aside. If I don't boil them right away, I keep them aside and put them in the fridge for later. If you twist the crown off the core like this, you could also plant the crown for another pineapple. How cool! There are 2 more pineapples to cut, which means more skin and more cores to put together with the first ones to make a tea. Thank you so much for watching Things to Write Home About. Until next time, bye!